드넓은 우주에 아주 작고 외로운 별. 별에 꼬마 하나 외에 아무도 없는 작은 별. 친구를 찾으러 별 사이를 건너 이름 없던 별들의 이름을 지어주며 별 사이를 건너 다 다른 외로운 별. 또 다른 외로운 친구들을 만나 이름을 지어주며 꼬마의 별에 초대했네. 친구들은 고향별을 떠날 수 없기에 초대를 거절했네.
우리 별에는 신비한 물이 있단다. 신비한 물? 영원히 살 수 있는 물이 있단다.
친구들은 신비한 물을 찾아 아무도 없던 작은 별로. 하지만 도착한 외로운 별에서 꼬마의 마음은 변했네. 신비한 물은 나누기엔 너무나 부족했고 별은 친구들이 살기엔 너무나 비좁았네. 변심한 꼬마는 친구들을 하늘로 던져 별로 만들었네. 첫 번째 무섭고 힘센 친구, 하늘로 던져 빛나는 왕관자리로. 두 번째, 차갑고 따뜻한 친구, 하늘로 던져 푸르스름한 첨탑자리로. 세 번째, 숨는 걸 좋아하는 친구, 하늘로 던져 갈라진 사공자리로. 별이 되기 싫었던 나머지 친구들은 겁을 집어먹고 꽁꽁 숨었네. 결국 외로운 별엔 외로운 꼬마 하나만 남아 별들을 바라보며 숨어버린 친구들을 그리워하네.
Once upon a time, in Ara, one man has come to the town for revenge. The war against outlaws has begun. Now, it's time to show no mercy. A boy becomes a man becomes a legend. Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer.
Enemy bullets will find a way to miss you.
I want to be a great cowboy someday.
There's only one God, and his name is Death.
What? Are you trying to flirt with me?
You got me. Never trust anyone.
What's going on?
You got some guts, old man. Upon a time in Ara. Dungeon Fighter Online.
All right, guys.
Hi guys, welcome back to our Extreme,
Hello.
which is basically tournament finals.
Yes, this is the Extreme Tournament 3 finals, and we are in Seoul, Korea, Pangyo, at NK and XK, yeah, some studio in Seoul. So we are all here. Big Jerry, DK, the one and only Danjun, and Jerry. Yeah.
As well as little Anthony.
Yeah, so-called Bang Tony.
We're all here. Well, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. We have 4 contenders today. We have Prostate 5. We have
Benetton, Citron, and Voodoo Magic.
Yeah, Benetton, Voodoo Magic, Citron, and Prostate 5.
yes, as well as our special host of the evening.
Yes.
Aegis Red.
We are proudly introducing Aegis Ring. Yeah. Come here. Oh, and you forgot about the lights.
Okay. Hey, what's up, everybody?
So we're going to have Aegis Reg take over from here, and we will be starting the tournament soon.
The matches will start with Prostate 5
And
versus
Voodoo Magic, yeah. And the first matches will be in round robin. So, yep, and we'll just leave this to you, Aegis.
Got it. Alrighty. Well, just like they said, guys, we are going to be doing a round robin, 4-man round robin. This is due to the fact that, yeah, we've had a lot of people back out at the last second. I know if you guys have been following the Extreme since the last time we had it, what ended up happening was we had 8 finalists. And of those 8 finalists, only 4 were able to actually make it to Korea. Did you guys see me catch that, by the way? That could have cost like thousands of dollars right there. Anyway, so yeah, out of the 8 people that were qualified to go to the finals, and we were all going to be here, only 4 of them showed up, so we're going to have to do like a truncated new tournament. If you guys want to go ahead and see what our last situation was with the tournaments, I'll bring that up right now in our brackets. Hopefully I have this set up correctly. If we go over here, and this is our last brackets, just to kind of recap what we did. Our last bracket looked like this. We had people like X Moon, Streamer RNG, The Feet Man. They were not able to make it, as well as, let's see, Phantom Strom. So those 4 people were not able to show up, and so obviously it throws everything out of whack. We can't have the normal tournament as we usually would have here, and we're not even going to follow this bracket. So like we said, we've had to adjust it. If you guys have checked out on the DFO ExStream tournament page, just kind of a recap of what we're going to be doing instead. Don't look at that ugly mug right there, but we've got group league play. So we're going to be doing a round robin, best of 3 for each of these players. And we've had to create a new bracket instead, so we're going to be just using a group stage bracket with the 4 people that are actually here, which they're right over there. And they've been practicing for several hours now. So hopefully it's going to be good. Here's what we've got. I'm not going to be updating the brackets. Hopefully they'll hook me out down there. But, guys, we'll just start off with group league play. Best of 3, round robin. I think the first match is going to be, well, I have to set that up first. But let's make sure everything's good in game, and we'll jump into it, guys. Like I've said, we've been here for several hours. Hopefully this doesn't go terribly wrong. But all right. So you guys going to set that one up? Just a second, guys, as we set up the rooms. All right, so we're in. And hopefully we set this up correctly. All right. So yeah, sadly, guys, you know, our trip right now, trust us, all 4 of us, well, 5 of us actually, I should say, everybody's tired. We had a long flight. It was a lot of fun though. Let me tell you, we've had a lot of great time here already. I didn't even realize, but it's the next day actually here in Korea. So, oh, you want it? Okay. All right. I'm being told by our production staff here that we might have a little quick interview before we have our matches. So if you guys want to talk to some of the people who are going to be actually playing, so you guys want to come over here? Let's have a chat. Maybe see what the chat's saying. Maybe you guys got some support. Any highs? Anything? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and switch back. Before we have our matches, guys, let's go ahead and introduce our contestants here as I go ahead and switch over. Yeah, you guys want to come both at once? One at a time?
Friends right now, so.
Okay. Okay, you guys both want to come, so. All right. So go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us why you're gonna win, man.
Oh, see? Don't take my shirt. No. No. It's a little scary. All right, this camera right here, right?
Yeah, that's
Hey, yeah, I am Voodoo Magic, and I mean,
that's cute.
Stop.
Oh.
The name?
Voodoo Magic.
Yeah, normally it's Jono, but it's Voodoo Magic this time.
Please don't break our setup here. We spent a long time on that. You gotta talk really close to the mic.
Really close into the mic? Okay, Voodoo Magic used to be Jono, still am, but it's just a different name now. It's a good matchup for me. That's why I think I'll win, at least this one. But he's really good at spit, and he's using musket before it's. Well, is it nerfed yet?
Yeah.
It's bad, right? It's bad. Bad. Yeah, you're good at it though. So, I mean, he can win the range game as long as I don't think about it. I gotta just throw out flames and stuff. So, should be good. I should win.
Who's gonna win? Johnny's gonna win. What do you think, Frost?
All right, despite of what he thinks, hopefully I'll be able to dodge his nade and Gatling gun, and I should be able to take a shot.
Alrighty. Well, aerial Gatling gun, let me tell you, with the practice matches I've seen, this is going to be a really good matchup. And I think you guys both definitely are qualified to be here. Just a reminder that everybody you guys are going to see here on the stream is going to go to F1 as well. So this is more of a, I guess, just the finals for us here in the ExStream and determines how much Sarah we win. But everybody that you see here is already going to go to F1 guaranteed. Just because, like I said, not everybody showed up. So, all right, good luck, guys. This is our first contestants, Voodoo, Magic, and Prostate 5. Let me try to set this up. You guys almost done broke the whole setup right there, man. All right. Well, we go ahead and switch back to our DFO screen again. Sorry, every time I change scenes here, it cuts the music out. Oh, let's see all my epics, man. Alrighty, guys, so we're going to go ahead and start. I'm going to move the camera here. 3, 2, 1. Man, they just jumped right into it, guys. Anyway, we've got Voodoo Magic versus Prostate 5. We get a cannonball right at the start. Stereo MR for extra damage. That Gatling is shot into the air purposefully. Same thing with the grenade as well. What he said, he was dodging those grenades. That's how he's getting them out of the air and gets him with another cannonball. Gets him with a good standard combo with a rising shot and getting some extra damage. Yeah, that Gatling gun in the air as well as the grenade is what's going to stop him from jumping all the time. Musket is used, hits him with the third cannonball and already getting the barbecue damage. And this is the third straight combo in a row. Not looking good for Prostate 5 right now. He's just getting standard combo, gets a buff in there for some extra damage. He's already at damage cap. Extruder does connect, and look at how much damage he's already past cap. Finally gets a rising shot of his own into the napalm, and he's going to extend this combo. Yep, he's going to be able to keep it up, even with the robot dropping out of the sky to interrupt. Didn't do his job, and now we're going to get a full damage combo. Spring in at the end. Nope, trying to X-string him. Puts the Claymore down into lock-on shot, and that does start another combo. He was right in there. Uh-oh, this is going to be pretty close, guys. Drops the combo, though. I can't believe it. Picks it up with a Spriggan for some extra damage, but that's not a full damage combo. And that was almost a reset with the Claymore. Really good shot. Big Mama Quantum Bomb is in. Doesn't actually connect, though. And this is close, guys. Almost interrupts him out of the sky. That's another reinitiation. Picks it back up. Does get the barbecue, and look at how close he is to damage cap. If he gets towards yellow, he gets an instant get up, so he's got to watch out for that. Get away from him, dude. All right, is he going to try to finish this game right now, though? Barbecue, Spriggan. It's not over. Gets up, and now John is in trouble with the freeze, and it's over, guys. Wow, that's a lucky freeze at the end there, but yeah, man, he was able to come back really quickly from that deficit. I think he got caught twice in a row, like in succession with the cannonball. Was able to pull ahead and capitalize on any combo he got. But guys, Prostate pulling 1 game ahead in the 3-game series. So best of 3. In other words, first to 2. And Prostate ahead right now. Right now we're discussing just the stages. I'm not sure if we're going to change the stage or not. But I think we're going to go into the tower just as the ExStream tournament rules were. The first match is going to be in the tavern. Second match would be in the tower. And then if we do have a third match, which there's a possibility we don't, it would be in Bantu, or Bwanga Camp, as I like to call it. He gets hit with the Claymore, though. That is not a good start. And that's surprising that Cannonball didn't connect, actually, because it was in range, but the Claymore did. Does drop the combo because the Rising Shot doesn't hit. Now he gets hit with the Rising Shot of his own. Wow, what a change of position because of that miss, man. All right. The bomb does not interrupt the combo, and he's going to keep it going. Quantum Bomb is in extra damage. Look at that pass cap barbecue for extra damage. Spriggan at the end, too. Looking good stuff. Steep slide for... It's just another poke damage. Throws a grenade just randomly in the sky again, and trust me, that will connect. That does connect very often. He gets him with the freeze, though. And since he has a fire enchantment, he's going to break him out of it and keep that combo going. Gets another X-string combo, and he's getting towards the cap. All right, so we've got launch into barbecue. Misses with the Spriggan at the end, just hits with a windmill for some extra damage. And lock-on shot is in as it started another combo just like before, but he trades with a Quantum Bomb. Good stuff, and he misses with the steep slide. Oh, he drops the combo because of it. Now his Quantum Bomb misses as well. Or, excuse me, X1 Extruder misses. Hits him out of the air with the jump attack, though. And, man, that was just a bad break for Voodoo Magic, who doesn't get a full combo and almost gets punished for it. So the Crossmore and doesn't actually start anything, so it's good poke damage he's willing to take. All these guys are really far away. Quantum Bomb directly on top of him into the barbecue. This is going to be good damage past cap. Not going to kill, but it's going to be... Jump attack, dude! What are you doing? Okay, hits him with a Spriggan. Jump attack didn't do... Actually, just jump into neutral nothing, so new strats right there. Jono really messed up that combo finisher, and he's getting hit right now. Let's use a quick... No quick rebound needed to be used, but he did get frozen. Rising shot, and it's going to hurt really bad. I don't know if it's going to be game, though. This might be close if it isn't. And lock-on shot is in, doing extra damage. Pass cap, is it over? Windmill to Spriggan. No, it's not. One more hit. One more reinitiation. Cannonball is in, though. Into the barbecue. This should be game. No misses, no shenanigans. It should be game. Big Mama into the X1 Extruder. That was an excellent combo finisher. So, man, close game. Oh, my gosh. He killed him past cap. Is that double KO? Is that double KO? No, blue win. Oh my gosh, dude, I didn't see what happened there. I didn't see what happened there. I mean, I can't. It's the megaphone, you know? It's like I can't get this out of the way. Anyway, guys, production keeps coming over here, but yeah, I was Prostate 5 pulled ahead on that one. I cannot believe it. That was an excellent finisher, but guys, we're gonna have to move on to our next map. It looks like Prostate 5 gets 2 points on the 0 for Jono. So. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and set up our next matchup here, but wow, what a finish there! I swore that that Jono had that finish, that Voodoo Magic had that finish, but he just traded right there at the last second. He died first. Extruder has that delayed hit, I guess. Crazy. Looked like double KO, man. Alrighty, guys, as we set up our next match, we're going to go ahead and have our next interview, guys, for the people who have not shown their faces yet. So we're going to go ahead and switch scenes again. This is going to be Benetton and Citron, which is going to be our next matchup, guys. How do you think you're going to win as I try to undo this thing? Oh, the wrong way. There you go.
So how do you think I'm going to win?
Yeah, how do you guys think you're going to win that matchup? You guys be really close to the mic. You got it. Just hold it. Take it, man.
I'm just going to get lucky with miss, and yeah, that's all I need, really.
All right, miss stat, best stat.
hopefully just play around the voids well and try not to get caught by punches.
Alrighty, guys. Well, you heard the strat. Let's see if that's going to be enough for them. Avoiding the void and relying on miss. So watch out for both of those in the coming matchup. Relying on miss is the really good strat. Trust me, because I do it all the time. That's the only way I win, actually. So, all right, guys. Let's go ahead and... So you guys now have seen all of our 4 contestants. That is the last 2 you just saw, Benetton and Citron. So we've got everybody's at least shown their face once. Everybody, again, by the way, in round robin setup, basically everybody plays each other. So they'll have different strats, obviously, for each other. But for this matchup, we're going to have a monk against an elementalist. So we'll go ahead and cut to that when they actually set the room up, dude. We're having some, like, technical issues here, man. Everything's falling apart, man. Who almost tore that light down, man? They were yanking on stuff. Yeah, like I said, guys, the trip here has been pretty awesome. You know, we got here quick, or I say quick. It was like a 12-hour flight. Coming to Korea is no easy task, I'll tell you that much. So everybody pretty much has a story to tell when it means to come down here. So the people who didn't come down here, they were probably avoiding that hell. But let me tell you, when we got here, ever since then, it's been a blast. So I'm really happy that we're down here. And this is going to just be temporary for us because F1 is going to be in a different location, but just have you know that it's been a fun trip so far. I've been having fun with everybody here, and I think this is more or less what this is kind of about at this point. There's obviously some competition, but you know, we're having a lot of fun here too. So, all right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and start this next matchup: Citron versus Benetton. Let me move the camera again. All righty, let's do it. All right, Citron's gonna be playing around the voids. That's what he said, and I was calling it ever since he's been playing it earlier in the F1. He's playing around those voids very well. And in fact, I did a few scrim matches with him, and he pretty much 100-0'd me. So getting in there is not going to be easy for Benetton, who is already a close-range melee type class with minimal super armor. So he's going to have to get him twice with an initiation as well because of the phase shift. Gets him once with a warp grab onto the Sidewinder and he punches him again. I couldn't even finish my sentence before he gets him with a chopping hammer, gets past damage cap as well, and he's already used his phase shift. So Citron is in a bad spot right now. If Ben gets another initiation like he does with his chopping hammer, he's going to get so much damage past cap. Uses the Shadow Clone into Tornado, and look at how fast, how much further past cap he's going to be able to get. Dash attacking all over his face right now into the Hurricane and Roll. This is not looking good for Citron, who doesn't get launched on the last hit of the Hurricane and Roll. Just literally walks away from it from the last launching hit, but he still took a chunk of damage into the Heavenly Combination. Now, Benetton is all over Citron right now, who still doesn't have his phase shift back from the first time he lost it. He's got him 3 times. There it is. Finally gets it back, and he is 1 hit away. Citron, 1 combo away from losing this match, who has just gotten blown up in terms of initiations. Hoder's just missing entirely. Upgraded Hoder since probably the last time you guys have seen him. Is a little bit different now. Misses with Chopping Hammer again. And Benetton's avoiding all of his initiations right now. He's playing close to the void. Jumps, I would say, inadvertently. ExStream actually connects into the Chopping Hammer. Void is interrupting him, though. Heavenly Combination doesn't actually start a combo. And he's into the air. Not looking good for Benetton. But Citron still, probably when he finishes his combo, will still not have his phase shift up. So Benetton still has the advantage right now. If he can get that initiation, he's going to get this match. Tornado's in for some extra poke damage. And Hurricane and Roll does connect. He uses phase shift. I was wrong. He had phase shift right then. Oh, not looking good for Benetton, who has to try to iframe through this. Uses the super armor on the Sacred Counter to get through there, and it's close. It's so close, guys. Who's going to take this? Haste Fairy's picked up by Benetton. And now he's running right into Hoder. That's what he's doing. Has to watch out for the Void and all the Frosty heads. There's another Void. What's he going to do? Oh, he misses with a Warp Grab facing the wrong way. This is the Chopping Hammer, and he gets initiated. This might be game, guys. Oh, man. What a heartbreaker. Oh, my gosh. What another heartbreaker in a row. You gonna lose a combo like that? You better not lose. Whoever loses should not have lost this game. I'm just saying right now, both of them had a chance to win it. Both of them had a clear opportunity to win it. And Citron finally pulls ahead with the lightning bolt right on Benetton's head. Let me tell you, this could have gone either way for several times in that match. Benetton had an opportunity to start a combo, didn't, and Citron dropping the combo at the last second, leaving just a sliver of HP. It could have gone either way. So Citron pulling ahead on the best of 3 match, 1-0. Man, what a heartbreaker. Like I said, heartbreaker both ways. But good match. All right, guys, moving the next match into Tower, jumping straight into it. And boy, Benetton was just on a roll in that start of that match. To see if he can pull the same kind of intensity he had early on. Back again in this match, he's going to need it because everything seemed to go his way at the start of that match, and it still didn't work out for him. Sacred countering used, but doesn't actually start a combo. Ran into Holder instead. And he's grabbing him now. He's sick and tired of that pull. All right. I think he did use his warp grab to do that, so his dry out buff as well. Passive. And right now, he's just... The zoning is so serious right now. Double voids, has ice wall up as well. Flying pillar used and doesn't connect. Stun does connect on the lightning bolt though, and that doesn't actually start a real combo. But look at the HP right now. There has been no real combos yet in this match, and still the HP is pretty, like, the deficit that he has to make up is so big right now. It's getting bigger as he's getting combo. Just half combos, half measures right now. No real full combos just yet, but still the damage is so high. Into the darkness right now, and he's just stuck in there. He's just stuck in there, and the blizzard's coming right afterwards. Chopping Hammer doesn't connect again, and he's just not catching with his initiations right now. It's not looking good. He gets knocked down with the Sunburst, and that doesn't actually connect. And he uses Sacred Countering, and that doesn't connect. It's just not looking good for Ben. He needs a lot of work, and Phase Shift is almost certainly back up. Is he going to be able to get in there? Meteor almost connects as well. And he's just he's playing so well around the void, Citron. I have to give it to him. He gets hit with the grab as well, but he's going to be able to phase shift that there. If he can get another initiation, that's where he's finally going to get his damage in. His Hurricane doesn't connect, I was going to say. He had a Hurricane up, and that could have been his chance to get another initiation. He just can't get to him in time. So, sadly, that doesn't connect, but his phase shift is still down. So, he still can use Chopping Hammer, something like that. Can he get in there? Can he get in there without taking all this poke damage, which a Heavenly Combination should do it? He didn't have a drive to get out of combo, though, so he used all hits of the Heavenly Combo, and you can't combo with it unless you have the dry out. So you can cancel out of something else, and you just didn't have it available. Probably could when you try to use a warp grab at some point, but it's a shame, but that could have been the turning point. Now he's got another hill to climb as he super arms and just takes too much poke damage. So Citron just handedly zoning that match right there. GG's, as I said. Handedly zoning, did not allow Benetton to get another chance in there. His best chance was, like I said, in that first game where he got so many initiations back-to-back. But with the phase shift active at any time, you really need 2 combos back-to-back, and it's just so hard to do it with somebody who's so good at zoning. So, good match, Citron pulling ahead 2-0 against Benetton. Alrighty, guys, our next match is, as I hear, going to be Citron versus Voodoo. But before we do that, we're going to go ahead and take a quick look at our brackets real quick as we make sure this scene is looking good. Okay, production quality. Okay, we've got it set up right. So now we've got our, like I said, we have another bracket that we can't use the same one. Again, this is the old one. Let's scrap that idea, okay? But we do have this being updated live. So we've got Citron versus Prostate 5, Citron and Prostate 5 have won their matches right now, whereas Voodoo Magic and Benetton has lost theirs. And it does show the point difference between that losses. Even if they lose the best of 3, say they won one, each person won 1 match at least, it does count towards the end when we're talking about the total scoring. So that's kind of how round robin works. The top 1 will face the bottom 4. So, first place will face the 4th place. So every point counts in a round robin type of setup. So just letting you guys know that. So you guys can check out this bracket as we're going through here. So even if you lose the best of 3, if you win 1 game, it does mean something because of the points. So as we go ahead and jump back to... All right. Oops. I think it's going to do it automatically when I... Alrighty, guys. Next match is going to be Citron versus Voodoo Magic. Again, everybody's going to be fighting each other, so if you wanted to see any type of matchup, but guys, we're going to be jumping into it. Citron, again, both of these characters are very good at long-range type fighting, but Voodoo Magic is going to want to get in there to do some real combos regardless. But the poking game, both of these guys do about the similar kind of, they have the similar playstyle. They try to get some kind of one-hit initiation, and after that, they're going to do big damage. Except the benefit is on Citron's side since he has Phase Shift, which he's already used, by the way, so this is going to be some big damage. Already towards yellow, and just ends the combo pretty cleanly right there, so he doesn't get punished, and he's already far away. So lightning is in. Nice. He gets stunned again. Wow. Good usage of the second lightning to kind of punish the fact that he was going to break out of that stun immediately after, so it's just good timing right there. And doesn't get a full combo off of it, and now he gets Quantum Bomb. I don't know if he has Phase Shift right now, but he's getting hit with a cannonball, and it doesn't matter, right? At this point, he's taking so much damage past cap. Extruder's a great way to finish the combo off, too. 41,000 damage past cap, and he's getting Flamethrower, interrupts with the Blizzard, and Flame Pillar doesn't connect again. And the Lightning will, though, and he hits him again. The same thing I mentioned earlier. Hits him twice, basically gets him exactly at the same time where he breaks out, and now he's getting that corner wreckage right now. He's getting Palm Blasted repeatedly with that stun initiation combo, too, so... there. I think he took a big Quantum Bomb in the face, and now he's taking a big cannonball, and this might be game, boys. I'm not sure if he has Phase Shift. He's going to have to use it if he has it, and it's at the last second. Is this going to be it? I mean, one combo on either side could still win it, guys, and he runs right into a windmill. Man, that was, I don't know if he was waiting for it at the last second or what, but that Phase Shift was, like, at the last possible second before he was going to bite the bullet there, but he does end up losing with the windmill at the end of the combo right there. Voodoo Magic wins one round ahead on Citron. And our next matchup is going to be in Tower. That was a very close match. Like I said, it was really close at the end with that Phase Shift, and if whoever would have gotten the next initiation would have won that match anyway. So Citron still holding strong right there. Now we got a lot of Citron fans in here, and you know a lot of people want to see the Elementalist win at something, you know. Anyway, laser doesn't connect. It looked like it was right on target. And Disenchanted use, you know, you don't hardly see that, but Quantum Bomb doesn't connect because of the ice wall, but hits him with a raw Palm Blast, and he wasn't ready to capitalize on that. He just let that one slide. But there's the lightning again and the stun. And doesn't get the reset stun this time. I think it was a little bit delayed by Jono right there, and he gets a good launch again. And this is not looking good. Palm Blast always doing that weird thing where it goes the other way with it, bounces off the wall. And nice Super Armor. He has to use the Phase Shift. That was awesome Super Armor timing. Just saw he was going to tank that Fire Pillar and just Super Armor right through with his launch. Sunburst does connect. Does he start a combo? No, he's out of there. He doesn't want to deal with that at all. Flamethrower almost starts a combo. And gets Sprigganed out of that. He's like, nope, I'm not dealing with that anymore. He's already gotten initiated too many times with that. Oh, he gets hit with a Fire Pillar this time. And there's the regular combo, boys. And a little bit of drop right there using the Pluto right there and just dropped the combo before he was able to relaunch again. But that's fine. He did some pretty decent damage on Sunburst or on the Fire Pillar anyway. There it is, and he is changing the timing on that. It didn't help him that time because he got hit with the Fire Pillar anyway, but he is changing the timing up on that, so he's not getting reinitiated on, which has been free combos for Citron, who now has to use Phase Shift, and now he's in prime position to get high damage combos on him now. He doesn't have Phase Shift. There's the lightning again. Is he able to avoid it? He gets stunned again. It's not looking good. So many initiations from Citron right now, who's getting a lot of mileage from that lightning right now. The lightning right now has maybe gotten 3 combos in a row just because he's able to stun him out of pretty much any other situation. The only way you're interrupting that kind of move is with some kind of grab, and quite frankly, they're not fast enough to deal with lightning. Come on, you're trying to beat lightning with a grab is going to be a hard time for you. But guys, it is a 1-1. Citron pulling up pretty handily on that second matchup, and our last one should be in Mount Thunderim. So, Wanga Camp. So we'll see who pulls ahead on this best of 3. Again, like I said, every win counts. So Citron definitely wanted that win, even if he doesn't take this one as well. Flamethrower over, pretty much taking out the Ice Pillar right there and then getting hit with the Stereo Mar. Taking some good poke damage. Cannonball does connect. Doesn't bother using his Phase Shift. That's a good thing too. You know, you only want to use a Phase Shift when you need to. You're playing a class like this that has one. So don't need to burn it. He obviously didn't need to at that point. but he is taking a lot of poke damage right now. Frosty Head is in and is doing, it follows you, man. It's like really cheap. Avoids the lightning this time. He actually dodged it. He's like, no, Rick, you don't have to try to avoid it. Just freaking backstep it. You know, you're good. He's getting hit with the full flamethrower now. Cannonball does connect. Stare AMR. Tons of damage off of that combo. He's done that twice this match. To stare AMR into, Cannonball into stare AMR. And this time it's Cannonball into Rising Shot. Has to use a phase shift to get out of there. And he does. And lightning again. Does he avoid it for the third time? No, he trades a shot. So gets a disenchantment. I don't know if he had any buffs active at any time, but it doesn't matter. And yeah, right now Voodoo Magic seems to be outplaying right now. It just doesn't seem like any of Citron's regular strats are working. He just lasered the heck out of that ice wall, so that's already gone in 1 second. Cannonball is proving to be pretty effective right now. It has a lot of mileage on it. Has a lot of range, and obviously will start to initiate combos, but not this time when he gets hit with the lightning and he's going to get stun comboed. Nice Palm Blast to keep the combo going. Misses with the Pluto right there, and it just doesn't allow him to keep comboing any further. Luckily, he didn't get punished for it. Flame Pillars and nice Super Armor yet again. Voodoo Magic trading with the Quantum Bomb. I don't know if that's a trade I want to take, but I don't know any other options he had. But yeah, Quantum Bomb versus the launch combo after the stun, and this might be game, boys. Pluto does connect into the Meteor. Good combo finish right there. Awesome combo finish even. So good match right there. It's just tough to deal with that lightning. The lightning, I would say, would be the one thing that is really hard to deal with, and it's a stun kind of initiation, right? So it's like you have Super Armor, stun, you can connect from pretty much anywhere. It's going to be hard for Voodoo Magic to kind of beat or play around that. But Citron pulling ahead, guys, 2-1 in that series. Alrighty, guys, our brackets are looking like this again. I do want to show this every time we got it, but there's our current point difference right now. 2-1 and 2-1, so obviously that should add up. Citron right now holding the most points, but he's also played the most games, so. All right, should be good, guys. Our next matchup is going to be Benetton versus Prostate 5. And again, oh shoot, I have the wrong scene open. Production. Next matchup going to be Benetton versus Prostate 5. And again, the same problems that existed with Benetton's matchup against Citron. He's going to have a hard time trying to get to Prostate 5, who's now going to be zoning as well as staying in the air. And Chopping Hammer does connect, but can't start it because the Claymore's on the ground. So the zoning and the aerial thing is something that he's going to have to try to get around. Gets hit with a napalm, and that's going to start a combo, man. And it's not looking good for Benetton, who, at this point, honestly, the people that we've seen in this finals, most of them are mid to long range type of combat, and they can play in that range. Benetton does not have that luxury as he continuously gets comboed right now. Doesn't hit with the Steep Slide. That does drop the combo prematurely. Does at least save him a few hits. Takes that trade and gets the Haze Fairy for it, and that might help him get in close. And not going to be very nice with the G14 starting combo like that. Seemed like a random G14 that was just on the ground. Wasn't even worth it, but lock-on shot does connect, and look at how far past Cappy is. Is it over? Oh, brutal combo. Brutal reinitiations, too. That was really what that was. It was like 3 initiations back-to-back, and Benetton had no chance to try to start combos. Again, like I said, the zoning, there is zoning on the female Spitfire with things like the Claymore and things like that. And the grenades, they kind of can delay and detonate after the fact kind of deal. So he's going to have a really hard time getting in there. But very quick match right there from Prostate 5. And Benetton, let's see if he can pull ahead. I'm rooting for you, Ben, who has one of the only melee classes here. I got to support the melee fans here, but got to show some streamer bias as he gets hit with the Claymore. And luckily no combo started. Has to use a quick rebound, and that's pretty much his only evasive he's got. Is he going to be able to avoid? Nice duck and sway. Picks up the haste berry. He's going to need to keep picking that up, too. Oh my gosh, it's with a rising emblem. That's what I'm talking about. All priests in the game have that skill, and it's obviously working wonders. He gets canceled with the robot doll, man. What a cheap robot. That is the gunner's equivalent of the aerial evasive. It drops a robot on the ground, which could interrupt you just like that. He doesn't save him now, and he doesn't have it available. Hits him with a good standing combo. Goes towards the red instantly. That is bread and butter combo city, man. Go as close as you can towards the red, hit with your launch, and now you're going to try to get as close as you can and exceeding the blue. That's just bread and butter. That's like basic PvP right there for you there, guys. And that's how far past cap you can get. If you hit with the launch right now, you can only get to about blue and a little bit past that, which is what happened in Prostate 5, showing a little bit of nerve, dropping the combo. And gets hit with a chopping hammer. Just that's what happens when you don't end the combo properly. You get punished. You get hit with a hurricane roll, and look at how far past cap he's able to get. Because he has Shadow Clone, is it going to be over? Oh my gosh. Just as fast as the first round, Benetton just showing how much damage Monk can do, especially with Shadow Clone, especially past damage cap, and how fast he can reinitiate on you, especially when you don't end your combo properly. He can just run in there, dash, sway, and then hit you with a chopping hammer, and there's not much you're going to be able to do against a super armor initiation that's that fast. So good return kill from Benetton, who now is going to switch over to Mount Thunderine for the final match of our best of 3. Of course, Monk using the Scythe for a little bit of added speed. Tries to use the Sacred Countering, and luckily, I mean, that was just well planned out, but he was already well off of his axis, so that didn't connect. Crossmore does connect for some poke damage, and he's got to watch out for the grenades. He's facing the wrong way, though. Prostate 5 not facing the wrong way, and looked like Ben was in the right spot. Oh my gosh, misses with the windmill, and now he gets punished for it. And now he drops it. That was a miss, actually, but he does pick it up with a warp grab, avoids the Claymore damage, and now he misses. Oh, is he able to pick it up? Ugly combo, and he gets punished with the Spriggan, who's now getting comboed of his own, and that is not what he wants to see. Obviously, that's not what anybody wants to see. Already past damage cap. And he landed right on the ground. That's exactly what you don't want to do. When you get towards yellow, you instantly land on your feet, and just no good combo. No good punish from Benetton, who had every chance to punish him properly from that. Only got a few hits, and then got reinitiated. You do not want that, obviously, to happen. And yet again, Prostate 5 is getting hit way too many times by being a little bit too greedy with his combos right now. He's ending his combos right, but then he gets up and gets reinitiated on. Benetton is just not capitalizing on this fact. Hits with a Hurricane Roll, or does not hit with a Hurricane Roll. I thought he was going to. With that extra, he hits him once with the X string and then misses with the Hurricane Roll. That's just unfortunate. He's stuck in the corner, and there's so many grenades everywhere, dude. It's a war zone out there. Benetton, get out of there. And he gets him the barbecue, and guys, this is game. Oh man, that was ugly. Can I just say that was a lot of drop combos, I'd say on both sides, where people did not get the combos they wanted to, and Prostate 5 just too many times. I mean, he obviously won pretty handedly, but too many times getting reinitiated due to not ending the combo properly. But guys, Prostate 5, 2 wins ahead, and Benetton sadly could not pull ahead on that. I don't know when that is. Okay. All right, guys. Next matchup is going to be Voodoo Magic versus Benetton, which I think this is Benetton's last matchup that he has to do. And I think everybody else has played 3 matches, so we're going to go ahead and jump into this last matchup here. Like I said, Benetton versus Voodoo Magic. And Benetton has a lot of work cut out for him in terms of the bracket and the seeding right now, but man, I would say he was definitely had a lot of work cut out for him even before this tournament started, just because of the classes that he has to face. But he's proven that he can do it, and he can do it quickly. It's just a matter of, is he able to try to get in there, or is he going to be able to get in there and actually do the damage? Luckily, Voodoo Magic does not have an evasive, so right now what's going to happen is you're going to eat a lot of damage with Shadow Clone. Doesn't interrupt with the robot. Does actually hit, but it doesn't stop this onslaught, and the extra damage past cap is pretty massive. Hits with the grab into Divine Crush at the end, gets punished a little bit for being a little bit too greedy. Sacred Countering doesn't come out. He actually got interrupted, so that might have been his chance to reinitiate quickly. Oh my gosh, he ran right close to the X1 extruder. He was not scared of it at all. Trust me, I'd have ran the other way, but He was obviously not scared about it. And he's going to try to jump in, and Cannonball was waiting for him. The second he showed his face on the screen, he was ready for a Cannonball, and that's going to start a combo. Cannonball connecting yet again into the rising shot, into the big bomb, a quantum bomb. Man, the damage pass cap is real. And Flamethrower to end it off, and he's just not even close right now. He was like, I mean, in terms of distance, he is way off screen, and he's still getting hit off screen right now with high damage. Dude, get hit with the Cannonball and stare him on too many times, you're going to lose the match. I don't care what class you're playing. Heals, slow heals in. He avoids the haste fairy and just goes in there with a heavenly combo warp grab into the hurricane and roll. Gets the combo going past cap. How far past cap he's going to get with his shadow clone active. It's obviously not going to kill, but how close? Nice stun. Doesn't actually get a combo off of it. Cannonball doesn't connect. He's facing the wrong way. Quantum Bomb is in. Oh, man. Benetton doesn't want to be in this spot. He doesn't have a lot of hits to take as he super armors through it, and Cannonball does actually finish off the match. Didn't have a lot of health to take, and he needed a quick reinitiation. When you try to reset too far away like that, obviously there's so many opportunities to get poke damage in, and he just didn't have the health to do it again. But, guys, Voodoo Magic pulling ahead 1-0 on Benetton. All right, guys. Potentially our last match of our round robin setup that we got right now. It's going to be, again, in Tower, which is probably a lot of people's favorite stage. I don't know if it's going to help Benetton very much. The same problems exist. Into the chopping hammer. Actually interrupts him enough so he can't get the combo going. Man, it's such a good good deterrent to try to get any juggle combos off because it can interrupt him at the perfect time, just like it did. And Voodoo Magic picks up the haste fairy, so Benetton doesn't have that to his disposal. And trust me, I'm rooting for this guy, man. Buck, he's got to get in there, man. He's got to get in there, and once he does, I know he can wreak havoc. But he gets hit right now with the grenade into the Cannonball combo, and boy, this X-String combo with the extrude at the end of it, it's going to hurt bad. Stay RMR for some extra damage past cap. Slow heal as much as you can, dude. You need it. All right, the grenades are actually, I think the grenades actually hit as well. Big Mama's in, and just so many skills. Was able to manage and maneuver past the Cannonball, but can't warp grab with the Sidewinder right there, and just it's not looking good. The Cannonball is such a good initiation tool for female launchers in general, who are just going to be able to use that anytime they see them on the screen because of the range. Quantum Bomb doesn't, or does connect actually when you hit with the Spriggan right there. So missed the actual combo, the initial combo, but did a ad hoc kind of combo, so that was a good one. Jump attack in and punishes that time. Okay, and there's the bomb again. Avoids it. Good job from Benetton, who actually avoids the bomb, but he has a lot of work, man. He needs a lot of damage past cap. How much is he able to get? Reinitiation coming with the Hurricane and roll almost certainly, but the Cannonball's in again, and guys, this might be game. Buff is used. Cannonball starts the combo. Flamethrower. Again, another launch. X-String into Stare MR in the air. Oh my gosh, it's styloning on it, and yep, he does end up pulling ahead. So Benetton, sadly, was not able to get in fast enough or reinitiate fast enough, and had to avoid too many things. It's obvious. It's obvious that that's what had to happen. When he gets him into a combo, there's a lot of evasives on these classes that he's playing. All three of the classes that are in the final have some kind of juggle evasive as well. So he really needs to try a lot harder, I'd say. But anyway, guys, that is our... I think that concludes our round robin. I'm going to go ahead and jump over to our brackets, in which case I'm being told that I can... Oh, I missed one matchup. I missed the Prost versus Citron matchup, which I'll go ahead and refresh these as we just look at this real quick. Yeah, we're missing one more matchup against these people. But, again, everybody's supposed to be playing each other at least once. So, again, remember, all of these guys are going to the technical finals. It's just determining your placement in the finals, right? So whoever's ranked first will play the fourth place person, and then the middle two players will be playing each other. So it's more of just seeding for the finals, but everybody's going to be making it to the finals. It's kind of what happens when you only have 4 people going, but... Yep. Alrighty, guys, let's do our last matchup. It's going to be Citron versus Prostate 5. And both of these guys have pretty much the same game. Well, no, I wouldn't say that. I'd say the zoning is a lot better on Citron, but again, the evasive is going to be a lot more helpful for Citron as well, the phase shift. But I'd say Prostate 5 has a great tools at his disposal for initiations. Things like the rising shot right there, as well as grenades. Will just start combos from him for free. So Citron may have to use his phase shift more than he wants as Prostate 5 picks up the haste fairy. I always find it weird when I'm doing the commentary. Every time Citron uses that skill, I have to reorient myself to get the right camera position. But Citron is caught in combo, has to use the phase shift at the last second, and now Prostate 5 has free reign. You can tell a lot of people want to be a lot more aggressive at this point because they got the first initiation. They're on a time limit right now. They're literally on a timer because they want to try to get another initiation before the phase shift comes back up, and this might be it for Prostate 5. He might get it. No, he does not. Citron very deftly using his quick rebound and iframes through the entirety of the initiation, and he is stuck in the middle of that void right there. Gets stunned. He is so good at timing that lightning, man. I don't think I saw him do that very much during the tournament, but it is working. It is paying off heavily right now. Starting combos, like getting the stun and immediately launching. It's just like a timing kind of thing, and he's getting it. Citron using his phase shift again. This is where he's most vulnerable, but it's getting to him. It's going to be the problem. Prostate 5 using some super armor. Don't know if he needed it or not, but good timing regardless. Rising shot is in, and finally he's going to be able to get a good damage combo of his own. Steep slide to continue this combo going. X-string into the grenade. Actually drops it. It could be blamed because of the musket having different firing rate, but drops a combo regardless. That is unacceptable right now. We're getting hit with a blizzard. Get frozen, but we'll take a few hits, but he can't afford to take any more hits. And that's one hit I guarantee you're not going to be able to take. Especially not with that HP. That is one hit that is definitely going to kill you at that health range. But Citron, go ahead and pulling ahead on that first match, man. Of all the hits to get hit with, I think the only worst one is Meteor or something like that. But big hit at the end to finish off the match. All right, guys, we're going to move on to Tower. And we'll see. I think it could have gone for either way for that matchup, guys. We got Prostate 5 who is able to start initiations like that. Rising shot doesn't even, oh man. Citron playing that very patiently, by the way. Doesn't even waste his phase shift because he wanted to ensure that Prostate 5 actually had a combo going for him, and he didn't. He dropped the combo, and oh my gosh, that is just brutal damage right now. Getting hit on the tail end of the fire pillar, and that starts a combo. So yeah, Citron being very patient, doesn't even use his phase shift until he knows he's in the middle of a combo. And there it is again, the lightning launch combo. It's just like bread and butter, misses the palm blast, and that he gets punished for it. He gets punished because of the miss, and now he has to use his phase shift. He knew he was in trouble then. Hits with the windmill, and he gets with another rising shot. He's in the middle of the void though. Bad spot, and it runs out right at the right time for Prostate 5 to finish this combo off. X-string keeps it going with the Claymore at the end too. With a lock-on shot, that's a reinitiation. That is a hard reinitiation right there with Citron trying to get out. Look at how much damage he's already gotten him on. Oh my goodness. Claymore yet again. He's going for the reset. He can't because he missed, but look at the damage past cap, dude. Oh my gosh. He needs one more hit though. It's not over. It is not over. He needs one hit. Gosh, I thought that grenade was it, but it wasn't. He still needs it. And Citron needs so much help. And no way, even that little tick damage was enough to take him out. There was no way. He had no HP left. But boy, man, the damage past cap was insane. And we already are seeing Prostate 5 doing something that a lot of the female Spitfires that you'll see, they are not using muskets. So the damage might be, that might be the factor of why that did so much damage. But pretty much if you're going to get any reset, it doesn't matter what class you play. If you get a reset that quickly with the lock-on shot like that, you're going to get high damage combos. But the damage past cap, that's something you don't see very often. Unless you play best class EK, then maybe you might see something like that. But anyway, continuing. This is the final matchup, guys. It's a 1-1. Let's see who will go ahead and who will pull ahead and win this best of 3. Claymore is in. It's facing left. I don't know why I put it that way. But Windmill does connect. And Citron just having trouble starting combo right now. Looked like he was playing more like a battle mage at that point, going in there with a launch instead of a skill. Hits him with the flame pillar right there and a little bit of the ice wall, and that's going to keep this combo going. Good standard stuff. Palm blast at the end of it, and great combo finish. You know, great and safe combo finish. And Prost decided he wanted to turn around and go in there, and he gets punished bad for it, man. Gets palm blast into the wall again, and it is not looking good. Triple palm blast in that one combo, and not looking good. I don't know what compelled him to jump back into that lightning, but it cost him dearly as he gets hit with a few hits of the blizzard. Luckily, didn't get frozen, but he gets launched again. And guys, it is not looking good for Prostate, but he drops the combo. Citron drops the combo on the Pluto, so he can't keep the combo going, obviously. But man, it was not looking good. And again, a stun, 3 stuns. Oh nope, it doesn't matter. 2 stuns are good enough, and he got the hits anyway. Man, just standard stuff right now, and it is just a clinic that just happened right there. Citron winning the last match of there, and just Prostate could not get anywhere close to Citron, who still had he had 5 phase shifts in reserve ready for that whole match. I'm telling you, that was destruction. But good match right there. I think we have now hit all of our matches on our round robin as we go ahead and look at our brackets. I think they're updating them now, but everybody right now, I think this has been updated. This is how our brackets are looking right now. Set to advance, everybody, like I was saying, everybody's set to advance. This is more just placement matches. Who gets to fight who. As far as our placements go, though, for sure, our number 1 contender right now is Citron, who's in first place, and Benetton, who's in last place. So that pretty much determines, that's all we needed to find out. Who's in first, who's in last, and those 2 are going to be matched up. In the middle 2, Prostate 5 and Voodoo Magic, those guys are going to be in their own bracket. So Citron versus Benetton and Prostate 5 versus Voodoo Magic. And guys, I'm being told that we get a 10-minute break before we actually have those matches. So until then, sit tight. But man, I definitely got to cool down. So we're gonna go ahead and I guess we'll set the video player back up as we take that break. But we'll be back shortly.
드넓은 우주에 아주 작고 외로운 별. 별에 꼬마 하나 외에 아무도 없는 작은 별. 친구를 찾으러 별 사이를 건너 이름 없던 별들의 이름을 지어주며 별 사이를 건너 다 다른 외로운 별, 또 다른 외로운 친구들을 만나 이름을 지어주며 꼬마의 별에 초대했네. 친구들은 고향별을 떠날 수 없기에 초대를 거절했네.
우리 별에는 신비한 물이 있단다. 신비한 물? 영원히 살 수 있는 물이 있단다.
친구들은 신비한 물을 찾아 아무도 없던 작은 별로, 하지만 도착한 외로운 별에서 꼬마의 마음은 변했네. 신비한 물은 나누기엔 너무나 부족했고 별은 친구들이 살기엔 너무나 비좁았네. 변심한 꼬마는 친구들을 하늘로 던져 별로 만들었네. 첫 번째 무섭고 힘센 친구, 하늘로 던져 빛나는 왕관자리로. 두 번째 차갑고 따뜻한 친구, 하늘로 던져 푸르스름한 첨탑자리로. 세 번째 숨는 걸 좋아하는 친구, 하늘로 던져 갈라진 사공자리로. 별이 되기 싫었던 나머지 친구들은 겁을 집어먹고 꽁꽁 숨었네. 결국 외로운 별엔 외로운 꼬마 하나만 남아 별들을 바라보며 숨어버린 친구들을 그리워하네.
Once upon a time, in Ara, one man has come to the town for a end. The war against outlaws has begun. Now, it's time to show no mercy. A boy becomes a man becomes a legend. Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer.
Enemy bullets will find a way to miss you.
I want to be a great cowboy someday.
There's only one God, and his name is Death.
What? Are you trying to flirt with me?
You got me. Never trust anyone.
What's going on?
You got some guts, old man. Upon a time in Ara. Dungeon Fighter Online.
Yep. Hello. Hey. All right, guys. So I'm back. We're back. Had a little break. Let's try to recap this pretty quickly because they're saying the adrenaline factor and all that. We got to get these matches on the roll because these guys are all warmed up. There's Danger. So I'll recap what's going on here, guys. We're going to be doing best of 5 matches from now on until we get to grand finals, which is going to be best of 7. There's going to be obviously 2 matches right now for the semis, and then we're going to have a losers final matchup, and then we'll finish off with a finals matchup. Again, best of 7 on that. Based on of our brackets right now, our next matchup is going to be our middle 2 contestants, those being Prostate 5 and Voodoo Magic. So they're going to be our next matchup. Again, like I said, best of 5 for those matches. And let's see if these guys already set me up or not. Look at that, dude. I'm not looking at the screen. Oh, dude! Okay. They heard me. They heard I was done. They're like, start, dude. But, guys, starting the matchup real quick. Prostate 5 starting the combo right now.
The whole thing went away for a second.
Really? Hold up.
The whole game went away because it was on the bottom.
Oh,
And then
okay.
it just was gone. So
Okay.
I
All right. So this is a restart, guys. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Okay, so right now this is a quick reset. Looked like we're having some technical difficulties for Voodoo Magic. So I was like, I know you guys didn't start before I changed the scene, so they're gonna go ahead and restart, basically reset this right now as they try to fix that. But yeah, like I said, guys, next match is gonna be Pros versus Voodoo, and then we'll finish it off for the semifinals in Citron versus Ben. So basically what that first half amounted to, I mean, we had a little discussion afterwards. What that amounted to was just seeding. That's all it was. So if anything, those are just the practice matches because right now they're still going to be fighting each other. Everybody gets to advance, but who are they going to fight? So seeding as well. Everybody gets to advance. Now, I'll remind you guys what they're playing for. You might be wondering, oh, there's already 4 guys. Everybody wins. Well, tournament rewards are as follows. Okay, we are currently in the semifinals phase right now, best of 5. But right now, this is what they're playing for. So everybody already is going to F1, so that's not a concern right now. But who's going to be getting the big Sarah prizes, guys? We got 300,000 Sarah. That is a lot. Even 100,000 Sarah. Even, honestly, all of these prizes are really good. So that's what they're playing against right now. Rank 5 and 8, obviously this doesn't apply since, we got a lot of scrubs who didn't want to show up to Korea. But it doesn't matter. They would have, if they would have came to the tournament, they had that Sarah prize available for them. Luckily for me, they can just, if they want to hand Sarah away, just saying. But, guys, this is what they're playing for. So, and they're also playing for in-game rewards as well. Actually, I guess I can show this too. Pretty much everybody here got a lot of cool stuff too. So here's that. Anyway, and that one too. All right, are they? I know they're not playing, are they? Are they? Oh yeah. Yeah. So we got a lot of merch as well. This kind of stuff too. Are they? Dude, did they really start? They started, dude. I was out in the middle. Oh, man. Okay, well, they were already in the middle of this match, guys. I missed half of this match. All right, well, it doesn't matter anyway. Yeah, man. All right, guys, we're in. I was just showing some stuff off. This is what happens when I'm not in control of this. But, guys, they already started the match, and I missed one match. That was on me. We were not in coordination right there. But Voodoo Magic is right now in the lead right now. Prostate 5 are going off right now. I'm sorry for that. Anyway, Prostate 5 trying to finish this combo off, right? And doesn't, actually. And he gets punished for it. Voodoo Magic does pull ahead on that first one. You know, that was on me, I guess. They resetted their match, and then they decided to go right into it as I was waiting for them. And they got no patience, man. This is what I was saying. They're all hyped up on adrenaline. They're like, dude, just, Rick, shut up. And, you know, we're going to play our matches even when you're not streaming it. So, go ahead. Voodoo Magic pulling the first game ahead as I totally missed that. So, that's on me. But, guys, since we're doing best of fives, it could be possible that we have 5 matches. We're just going to be looping through our matches. Tavern, Tower, and then Bwanga, and then just keep repeating those. So, first match goes to Voodoo Magic. Again, apologies on that. Prostate 5 starting initiation with the rising shot. And hits with the steep slide as well. Good standard combo for pretty much any female gunner class. That's going to work. It doesn't matter who you play. And he gets another rising shot to continue this combo going. Doesn't even have like any buffs, anything. This is any female gunner can do that. That's what just happened there. And Cannonball does connect. He luckily does not go the other way because otherwise Voodoo Magic would have started a combo off of it. Grenade does connect out of the sky this time. And finally he gets initiation. Punishes him for jumping into the air like that. Does drop the combo a little preemptively right there. Didn't want to end the combo like that. Doesn't actually hit with the X1 extruder and doesn't get a full damage. And he does it again. Misses with the launch. And that was an inopportune miss, obviously. Because he could have gotten a full damage combo. Instead, he has to settle for this. Almost get oh my gosh. If he would have hit with another G14 right there, I would have just gone nuts. And Prostate 5 staying on the ground this time. He actually, that was like a next level mind game outplay right there because he just stood on the ground and didn't get hit with the aerial grenade because of it. And he started a combo. So it was like a double mind game. You always expect a female Spitfire to be in the air. But what happens when they're on the ground? That grenade just misses entirely. And now he's able to get the lead. And he hits with another grenade and the stun grenade and connects onto it. And he's just doing far damage past cap. And here it is. And another reinitiation. Guys, this might be game. And he misses the launch at the last second. Spriggan is not enough to end the combo. This is, though. We've seen that happen. Usually when he drops the combo anyway, he's still able to get so much damage past cap. Even when it's not a juggle combo, he's just laying on the ground. If you don't use a quick rebound to get back up, you're just going to eat so much damage, man. So just on the ground, OTG type of combos right there. Is Proskate's specialty. I'd say he did most of his damage while in that state. He can set up the Claymore as well to also do extra damage as well. So, guys, we have a 1-1. Again, apologies on that, but Voodoo Magic and Prostate 5 each has 1 win each. Rising shot used yet again. Cannonball, again, inopportune knockdown right there. If he would have gone the other way, that could have been another launch combo. Instead, they're taking some poke damage. Misses the Haste Fairy. I know he wants that. Threw a grenade this time, but he was way too high, or at least off axis. Doesn't actually connect with it. And Gatling does connect. That does actually start a combo. Oh my gosh. He actually hits him with it. Okay, this is what we talked about in the very first interviews at the start of this. The Gatling is one tiny shot that if you get hit with in the air, it does start a combo just like that. It was off screen, so far off screen. I'm talking leap with a jump, and it still started the combo, and it's still continuing now as he got reinitiation. Quantum into the X1 extruder. This is almost game right now. That's 2 combos, and one of them started by a single stray bullet. Started with Gatling gun. That's just awesome. Stayed on the ground this time, avoided the G14. Doesn't actually get comboed himself, and he keeps throwing him into the air because Prostate 5 cannot jump into the air with those kinds of arsenal, especially when you're getting picked off with a Gatling gun, but Rising Shot does connect. Does it interrupt? It does. Oh, another reinitiation, though. And a freeze. This is not looking good for Voodoo right now. He now gets hit with a lightning grenade. Get extra damage on top of whatever damage you're doing right now whenever you get hit with lightning like that, so you get shocked. And no interruption, and G14 doesn't connect again, and looks like Voodoo is on the ground, and you don't want to be on the ground. We just talked about this OTG damage. Claymore's in, uses the iframe on his quick rebound, and he just needs one more hit. Can he get it? Voodoo Magic. It's not looking good for him right now, and Prostate 5 has hardly taken any poke damage either. Quantum is in, but that doesn't connect, and now it's not looking so good. Oh, I take that back. Looks like Flamethrower was just enough. I was gonna say, you know, if he was able to get another combo started quickly, it would have been enough to just win the match right there. So, and looks like Pros K5, or excuse me, Voodoo Magic pulling out ahead on that. It looked like Pros K5 could have came back, and that was after a humongous deficit. So, guys, we're going to go ahead. Like I said, we've been only doing these 3 maps, but as I mentioned earlier, we're just going to recycle through our other matchups, so our other, maps. So it's just those 3. Alrighty, guys. We're back in Tavern. And Claymore used again into the Rising Shot. Does actually connect, but it wasn't a good combo right there, the Rising Shot. He might have been in backstep. It didn't rise as much as it usually does. And let me tell you, that thing launches you to the stratosphere. And Grenade, Pros K5 is just staying on the ground. This is like some next level strats because Voodoo Magic has been hitting him with those kinds of initiations. He's just been hitting him with jumping anti-air initiations, and he's just staying on the ground using Rising Shot to start combos. It's like next level outplay right now. All right, we're using launch again. And Cannonball is used yet again. F1 extruder. Does actually do high damage past cap, and look at the Rising Shot yet again. He's just hitting with that too many times this matchup. Launch used yet again. Quantum is into the lock-on shot. And look at how much damage past cap, man. That lock-on shot does so much, or lock-on grenade does so much damage. Interesting skill too, just how it looks. I think it's a cool looking new skill for them. Flamethrower doesn't actually hit him with the cannonball, and now he's getting punished for it. Voodoo Magic hitting him with the ExStream OTG combo with the freeze at the end. Is it over? Oh my gosh, just like that. So able to come back and hit him with the freeze. I mean, the OTG, he just seems like the scariest in his like prime whenever that opponent is on there without any quick rebound. He just looks like very dangerous. But guys, we're gonna go ahead and quickly cut to brackets real quick. Alrighty, guys. Ooh. Yeah. It should be 2-2, guys. So, yeah, we had to set up that that chat real quick. But, guys, it should be 2-2. So, this should be the finals of this best of 5 right now. Whoever wins this is going to go to, I guess, grand finals. So, being grand finals. Whoever loses this, obviously, losers finals. And this is for big money right now. So, you know, no pressure, but grenades are in. Uses the windmill and doesn't actually connect. And Claymore's right on top, or excuse me, not facing the right way. Quantum Bomb does trade right now. Looks like Spitfire right now is taking a lot of the bad ends of these trades as they both exactly trade with the Rising Shot as well. Voodoo Magic diving right in there. You wouldn't expect that from a launcher who now hits him with a cannonball, hits him with a flamethrower as well for extra damage past cap. Huge damage past cap even. There's another grenade in there, and he gets hit with a rising shot this time. This is going to be huge damage right now. Big damage coming. Hits him with a normal grenade now, or it's using a lightning grenade. Doesn't hit with a napalm right there, but he does get an extra damage past cap. Look at how much damage past cap. Spriggan to end it off with a windmill. Huge damage. You can obviously tell that's maxed. Hits him with the aerial shot, but that was just to get out of their evasive type move, and he actually accidentally hit him, so no combo started there. And it's pretty equal in damage right now. Rising shot, though, that's so far away. I cannot believe it connected, but it didn't get him. And the rising shot does connect for Voodoo Magic this time. Full damage combos coming. Flamethrowers in. Steep slide, launch. And obviously not going to be able to kill, but huge damage past cap with the X1 Extruder. Oh, my goodness. That's what I'm talking about. X1 Extruder is just such a good combo finish. Into Quantum Bomb, guys, this might be game. Oh my gosh, excellently placed Quantum Bomb into Cannonball. And guys, Voodoo Magic going to the finals. Whew. Yeah, that was, that damage past cap is just so nuts, man, with the X1 Extruder. And the Quantum Bomb placement on that last one was just really good. We have a collapse of excitement there because that was just a really good initiation. But Pros K5, sadly, moving to I guess third and fourth place match where our winner, Voodoo Magic, moving to grand finals, guys. As we go ahead and cut to our final matchup. Again, it's going to be another best of 5 this time. Citron versus Ben. As we go ahead and set this one up correctly this time. And I think we can cut to our brackets again. Just to kind of show what that is. Ooh, not that, guys. Not that guy's ugly mug. We've got well, it's not going to be these ones. It's going to be the final stage here. So we're going to be moving on, guys. So, again, these are updated live. So we've got Voodoo Magic. It was a close match, but sadly, Pros K5 moved into the bronze match, and Voodoo Magic moved into the final. So go ahead and cut over to these guys who should be ready to go. Whoop. All right, let's do it. Again, Benetton has been having a lot of trouble as of late trying to jump into any of these other classes. These other 3 classes have some good long range and keep out game. And let's see if Benetton can adjust and move ahead and get in there. But right now, using Love, Duck, and Sway and trying to use the Chopping Hammer doesn't actually start the combo. And Sunburst does miss. Citron doesn't even bother. I think he tried to use his phase shift, but wasn't able to. Accidentally use the launch, but now he does. Gets hit with the machine gun jab, and this might be the chance he needs. Heavenly combo doesn't connect, sadly. Jumps out of there, and the lightning is in. We've seen Citron abuse that so much, but Ben avoided the launch and tried to start a combo of his own, but got launched with a flame pillar instead. Frosty head is in. Doesn't actually, it goes right over him. Oh, another launch. Just such a good launch right there. And doesn't actually get a full combo off it. That's fortunate for Ben, who still has a lot of work cut out for him. Sidewinders in, standing combos in, and he turns around because of the void right there. Now he's getting punished for it. Oh, just so unfortunate, man. It looks like he has it in the bag, and oh man, the stars are not aligned for him as phase shift is used. Hurricane and roll to start this combo, and he super armors through whatever garbage is still left on the field, and he powers through it. And he uses Shadow Clone. Look at how much past cap he can get. I take that back because he actually dropped it. Heavenly combos in, though, and he actually was able to keep the combo going now with it. And he still has the Shadow Clone, so the damage is already surmounting so quickly. He had that from the previous combo that didn't end properly. So, I mean, it was probably more fortunate that it didn't end properly so that he can get 2 combos. But now he still needs 1, and the phase shift should still be down, I would say. As he tries to use Sacred Countering to start a combo. Oh, he grabs the wrong guy, but he still hits with exquisite combo. Citron didn't use a phase shift, so I'm pretty sure. Oh, the holy amulet didn't actually start a combo right there. Uh-oh. And, okay, lightning. You see the lightning, you panic for a second because you know what that could do, but luckily he was able to duck its way out of there. Oh, man, and he gets launched again. He was in the middle of the void right there. The Sacred Countering did not give him anything there as he tries to duck its way into exquisite. He's actually caught a few times this match with that. And he's just playing so well around the void. So Citron is just so patient. It is so close on both of these guys, but you can just tell how patient it is with the phase shift now being used, and I would say Benetton even took the worst end of that trade, and he's getting hit with Blizzard. Just so he's not even on screen. He cannot see his opponent right now on the screen, and he was able to get hit with the Blizzard. And just sucks right now. It just sucks that the phase shift always seems to be available at the worst possible time. So that was a really close match, but you could tell that obviously he has to get these initiations like pretty much back to back. The last thing you want happening is like a reset to happen, you know, where the guy is like off screen again after you just got him into combo. You want to try to get him back to back. I'm talking hit him with the initiation, phase shift, hit him with the hurricane roll, or whatever you usually do to get that combo, and that's what he's going to need to keep doing. But not looking like a great start right now when you get hit with a flame pillar at the very start. Doesn't get a good combo off of it. I would probably even blame the new holder for that. He actually just kind of made him drop kind of awkwardly right there, so he didn't get a full combo. Still, pretty big damage, and got hit with 2 hits of the Pluto, and it already seems like it did a lot of damage too. And oh my gosh, he mistimed it. Oh, he mistimed it, man. I'm not liking how that one ended up. Luckily, he didn't get punished more for that. Haste Fairy's in. He does pick it up. Man, I'm not liking how that turned out right there. He was definitely frustrated after that one, but there's the lightning messing up with my observations yet again. Heavenly Combo is so far off axis right now, and he gets punished for it. Good timing from Citron, who doesn't get a full combo yet again. Could you blame Holder for that again? I mean, the combo, the fire pillars are there. He's just not getting any combos started off of it. It doesn't matter, though, because Benetton is at half HP, and he hasn't even gotten one punch in, man. It is so hard, man. Sunburst, when you get close, that kind of stuff is just very hard to deal with, man. Duck Sway, oh, that would have been beautiful. Tries to use the chopping hammer at the end. Dashes it. Oh, my gosh, so awesome. Dash attack, but the Void actually interrupts him. And what? He turned around. Did the Void hit him right there? He turned around on that ExStream combo. I don't know if that was a mix-up or a mess-up, but Benetton just dropped the combo when he shouldn't have right there. Void is right there, and he can't. There's 2 different Voids right there. He cannot try to afford to go in there, and it's just not looking good, man. He's taking so much poke damage. He just can't afford to deal with all the stuff that's on the field right now, even when he gets the initiation, and then still has to deal with the phase shift when it happens. It's just tough work for him. Gets a Heavenly Combo, but doesn't get the warp grab, and he gets punished for it. He needed that warp grab to happen so he can iframe through the next attack, and he just got punished for it. Again, luckily, Citron not capitalizing on all the initiations he's gotten. I mean, he's gotten plenty this match, plenty. Ice Wall's in. He's just content with poking him down. I mean, oh my gosh, so much delay hit on the Sunburst, man. That lasted forever. And look at the patience from Citron, man. He doesn't care about doing combos, man. He's just like, dude, I'm going to hit you with a Sunburst. I'm going to hit you with everything. I'm going to hit you Ice Wall. There's the Sunburst again. He's just going to phase shift. And now he's not even worried about any kind of counterattack. He did it at a pretty good time because he used Chopping Hammer to initiate. He couldn't use it to reinitiate. So it's just very confident play from Citron right now, who's just content with, like I said, like I've been saying, zoning out Benetton and just hitting all pokes. Not a lot of long combos going right there, but definitely a lot of damage. So Citron already two matches ahead of Benetton. Potentially our last match here if Benetton doesn't clean his act, fix his ways. But like I said, it's just it's such a high hill to climb for Benetton right now. And Ice Wall used yet again. He's in there now with a machine gun jab, but it doesn't matter because the residual fire pillar right there that is just a trade you don't ever want to take, man. And look at the damage that comes afterwards. The fire pillar. He was like, Citron was just perfectly okay with getting hit with the machine gun jab if it meant trading with the fire pillar. It's so good. I try to avoid it. Does Citron capitalize? Yes, he does with the double Pluto. Doesn't actually get a full combo, but again, like I said, I don't think he's content with, I think he's perfectly fine with just getting that poke damage in. And the Void Ball is in. That doesn't stop him, so Citron realizes he has to get out of there. And there's the Ice Wall. Can he get another reinitiation quick? Ben is desperately wanting it, and he's facing the wrong way with the chopping hammer. Doesn't actually get in there. If he was the other way, that would have been awesome, but he gets hit with the flame pillar instead. And now the holder combo. Actually, it might have saved his life right there. He gets hit with the Sunburst, and he's facing the wrong way. Actually, no, it was probably the correct way he wanted to go. Hits a warp grab and keeps turning around. Keeps hitting that Void, man. Doesn't bother using the Shadow Clone. Very bad time. The jumping meteor shot into Sunburst, and man, again, it's back to this like zoning game. Just putting meteor on the ground, putting voids on the ground, and he's just content with doing that. 10,000 damage just for getting near him and hitting with the Ice Wall. Hurricane roll, not even, he just walked right through the hurricane roll. You never see that on any class, just walk right through that skill, but that's what happened when you have Ice Wall up there. Lightning does connect, and he does it again. He's doing it. He's been doing it all day. All day with the lightning launch combo, man, and this might be curtains for Benetton. Sadly, the matchups were not in his favor, and that's kind of what happens with these round robins at the start. It just, we knew it was not going to be a very good matchup for Ben, who sadly could not win against Citron in that zoning, man. It's just, it's tough. It's more than just the zoning, like I keep saying. It's also the phase shift, which you gotta reinitiate, man. It's not looking good. So, guys, I think our next bracket, as we update them here, next match is going to be the bronze match. All right, so we've got, I'm going to go ahead and update these. We've got Pros K5 versus Benetton in our bronze match. This is still going to be best of 5 as far as I'm aware. And again, we're playing for this bronze prize right here, the bronze. So we're just going to determine our 3rd and 4th placement right here. And we'll go ahead and set that up real quick. Ready to go? We're going. So this is going to jump right into it, guys. Bronze match, 3rd and 4th place. Again, still best of 5, but this is more for bragging rights at this point, guys. Seeding bragging rights. Pros K5 currently has been in the corner right now. Picks up the Haste Fairy and wow, just raw barbecue, dude. I was like, what kind of initiation is this, man? Raw barbecue, that's what that is. All right. Well, that's going to do so much damage past cap, and he hit him with the lightning grenade, too. And the reset, oh, man. Dude, that was 80%, dude. That was like 70% combo right there, and that was just off of one thing right there. And the OTG combo damage is just so absurd. And this might be game already, guys. Oh, man. Look at how much damage past cap he's going to be able to do. That's what's going to determine whether he wins or not in the lock-on shot, and that is enough. Was that a just straight-up perfect? Hard to say. I don't know if he got a single hit in there, but wow, was that a blow-up. That was 2 combos. What? That was so brutal, man. Pros K5 has come to this tournament and just shown some of the sickest damage combos I have seen just past cap. It's just so, it seems to be so easy to get damage past cap and get like these resets, man. That is just absurd damage. That was like the fastest match this tournament. That's the fastest match I've ever seen, actually. So we're going to go ahead and move on to our next match into Tower. All right, you guys, but Benetton can't get caught with that, obviously. You can't get caught with that kind of combo because the resets potential and all of that, it's just too brutal. Getting hit with the Spriggan combo, and is it gonna? Okay, does not actually punish him for being in the air, and that's his other. Oh man, he gets frozen instead. That's his other thing that he has to watch out for, these high damage combos. But him jumping in the air, there's not a lot of options for Benetton right now that punish him from doing that. Getting zoned out like crazy. Misses with the shot, but it doesn't matter because he hits with the napalm. That would have been the combo starter yet again, and this is it instead. Gets punished for the miss right there. Okay. Standing right in front of Benetton, he's going to take advantage and X-string you into combo. Oh, doing some unorthodox combos, and the robot interrupted the combo anyway, so doesn't really... it's just unfortunate right now. You were expecting, Shadow Clone type combos, but instead he is with the Chopping Hammer. That's where you want to start the combo, and Shadow Clone almost certainly coming in. It's in, and the Scythe is down into the Hurricane roll. He just decided to use it to try to get past cap. I don't know if I would have done that. It would have been a great initiation tool, re-initiation tool. It doesn't matter because he has Chopping Hammer again. And he dashes attacks through the robot this time. Drops the combo, picks it up with a smasher though. Oh man. Benetton looking a little flustered right now, dropping some weird combos, but he still managed to keep it up. Tries to use the windmill to get up, attack, and punish a greedy Benetton, keeping that combo going, but doesn't get him. Benetton's pretty fortunate for that, as he is looking for one more combo. Can he get it? Can Benetton get that one more initiation he needs? Oh, lock on. Okay. Oh, the rising shot from downtown! And Pros K5 too high in the air. I guess he wasn't expecting. Oh my gosh! Just too many things happening back to back, as it looks like Benetton's definitely going to take this match right now. Good combo. He hit maybe 3 or 4 times with the Chopping Hammer, which is probably one of his best initiations. It's so fast, has that super armor on that hit, and he can use it after both duck and sway, but you have to cancel it like a pro Like that basically can get from pretty much anywhere on the map, just sliding off the screen and initiating like that. So really good. He did that several times this match, so you really got to watch out for that. But man, was that awesome. It's always awesome to watch that, right? Because you got to cancel, duck, and sway, and then hit with the chopping hammer when in a direction you're not even facing. It's just really high-level execution, and it's just nice when you see it happen. Come together, especially that many times in a match. But guys, Benetton working to get that first round on the board, and Prostate 5 looking to really start that 70% combo again. That's what's going to happen right here if he doesn't get out of this. Not much he can do. He's just going to have to see what he can do past cap. Uses quick rebound. Nope, he just gets the windmill damage, and that's like 50%, yo. That is like 50%, yo. And they trade hits right there. Obviously not what he wants to do. Uses the duck to get out of there. Does it start a combo? No, but he's doing a lot of flamethrower damage right now. Don't often see that for damage. Tornado just doing a little bit of annoyance damage, not really any interruption or anything. But, and Prostate 5 just using the jump attack and pretty much traversing the whole map with that. Sacred countering's in, and he punishes from. Oh my gosh, he actually got him with it, but he didn't get a combo with it. Second hit of the machine gun jab does connect. Uses the hurricane and roll. Man, it's just it's odd that he would resort to using that move that's so good when you have so many other options with the standing combo. But he was able to pull it out of him and did a lot of damage for it. It's just a shame he doesn't have this initiation anymore when he wants to reinitiate. Prostate 5, who has now got him with a grenade combo, uses the quick rebound at a perfect opportunity, perfectly timed quick rebound to reinitiate that combo. Basically avoided the windmill and then punished because of it, so really good. It's basically the only evasive he has, and he used it perfectly to punish Prostate 5's aggression right there. Tries to use the chopping hammer again, was a little bit too high, but hits with the sacred countering, cancels the heavenly combination with a warp grab, and that is just some next level play right there. And the shadow clone is in. It's almost certainly over for Prostate 5. Wow, just a lot of things happening right there. A lot of Monk fans are really happy about that gameplay. Using Sacred Countering to start stuff, using Hurricane and Roll, obviously, and using the Chopping Hammer just expertly. It's what you got to do, especially a character who's jumping in the air this much. You got to get what you can. You got to take what you can get. Machine gun jab, even starting a combo. So really good stuff from Benetton, who's now 2 wins on 1 against Prostate 5. And we got to reset and go to Tavern again. Alrighty. So guys, 2 on 1 for Benetton right now. Leap is used right at the start, so you know he wants to start jump attacking. Not much Benetton can do unless he wants to jump in the air. I don't recommend it. Do not recommend it. He lands right on the head fairy as it spawns. Probably timed it especially for that, as he gets a rising shot from downtown, starts the combo. And this is just something he's going to have to take, and it's going to be a lot of damage, especially. Oh, man. Luckily, he doesn't have it. Whoa! Man, this friggin' off-screen out-of-bounds trick. That's some next level stuff right there. Obviously unintentional, but Spriggans him into the barrel, warps him to the other side of the screen, man. Pretty janky stuff right there, but it doesn't cost him too much. He was already at damage cap anyway, pretty much. As Rising Emblem doesn't connect right there, and you would think it would actually connect. It doesn't have that high Y-axis range, though. I guess a Z-axis range. And Hurricane and Roll, he slowly pulls him into it. You can't really maneuver yourself that much in the air, even as a female Spitfire, so he was just pulled slowly into the vortex that is Hurricane and Roll. Look at the damage fast cap, man. That's what I'm talking about. Although, to be honest, Prostate 5 can pretty much easily do that as well. It's just more it's more interesting when you use a Monk to do it. I don't know. It's the number of hits, I guess, but slow heal's used, strike is used. Tries to get his hit rate up a little bit. And the jumping is just, what is he going to do, man? Prostate 5 obviously abusing the fact that, you know, he's the only time he's vulnerable is the times like that where he's really close to the ground and he's hitting with a chopping hammer. And Benetton just playing around that. The footsies right there was really good. Keeps ExStream going, and the ExStream was able to keep the combo going because of the shadow clones. Oh my gosh, was that a bait? He uses the heavy combination to actually pick the combo back up. Doesn't use the second uppercut, though. And that was an odd combo. I think Benetton could have gotten a lot more damage off of that, but regardless, I would say, you know, Prostate 5 has a little bit of work cut out for him, but Ben just needs one more combo. And can he get it? Ooh. No, he doesn't. Oh, he looked like he wanted to duck his way. Almost hits him with the second uppercut. Now he has a Hurricane and Roll. Does he get punished for it? No, he does not. Yes, he does, actually. He is stuck in the corner. Where was he going to go? And he's getting hit with a barbecue. And, guys, this actually you know, not all the damage I've seen Prostate 5 do past cap, this might be game. If not, it could be close with the lock on, and is it over? Hits him with the Spriggan. It's not over. It's not over. Oh my gosh, look at how much health he is. Oh, it is. Are you kidding me? The grenade. Or sorry, the robot. The anti-air, the anti-juggle robot. Oh man, that's so unfair. That's so unfair. Why do gunners have that, man? That was undeserved. Okay, anyway. 2-2. That was a nail biter, man. It looked like Ben should have had it. You just got robbed, really. It looked like just somebody came in here and just straight up stole from him. Well, that's what happens, guys. You got to avoid that kind of stuff. Obviously, if you have no HP, how are you going to avoid it, right? So, guys, I think this might be our last matchup. Our bronze level match right here is going to be, this is the finals. This is 2-2, and he has not put down his weapon. He has not put down his weapon, so he's got to find an opportunity to do that, but he's already taken full damage for this. And he still's got to put down his weapon. Prostate 5 should abuse this fact that he still hasn't put it down. There it is, and he gets reinitiated for it. Oh, that is just such a bad mistake to make. I don't know if it's because he didn't put his weapon down that happened, but it is not looking good when you take 50% damage that quickly, especially with that Claymore. Is it a reset? The miss is the only thing that saved him from the reset, and this would have been surely game 100-0 if that wouldn't have happened. Oh, man, Benetton has a lot of work for him. Dude, that was just brutal. Beyond belief. The rising shot doesn't connect. Second uppercut doesn't connect either. Oh, man. Hits him with the X string out of there. Obviously, he was airborne. Didn't get a good juggle combo, but... Oh, he tries to hit the chopping hammer. It's just barely off his Z-axis. Hits him with the sacred countering. He's facing the wrong way with the exquisite. No! Oh, it sucks to go down like that, but it looks like that's going to be the case, guys. Hits with the rising shot and the lock-on, and this is 100%. Yeah, what are you going to do, man? You got Neil the Sniper over here just capping you, dude. He's off screen. Cheating. Anyway, that was just such a brutal combo at the very start of that match. Was not able to put down his weapon. He tried to hit with the sacred countering and really just got punished for it. He couldn't put down his weapon after that and got reinitiated afterwards. But Benetton, sadly, people's champ, at least my personal pick, sadly walking away fourth in this tournament, whereas Prostate 5 taking the bronze, taking third. But guys, we're gonna go ahead and move on to our, I guess, grand finals. We've got Voodoo Magic versus Citron. Which Citron, let me tell you, I'd have to look at the brackets again just to make doubly sure, but I'm pretty sure he's like hardly lost any matches. And the only matches he has lost, by the way, has been against Voodoo Magic. So this is gonna be a good finals, guys. This has been exciting as it is, but here's our matchups right now, guys. Again, Voodoo Magic and Citron, and it is gonna be best of 7, first of 4 to determine who gets the big money Sarah prizes, champion and rank 2, which is obviously a sizable amount anyway. Yep, best of 7, first to 4. And we're going to go to Tavern to start it off, guys. All right, let's do it. This is gonna be a nail biter, I tell you what. So Citron has just been pretty much steamrolling this tournament, I gotta be honest. And the only person I think this whole tournament, I had to go look back, but off of memory, the only person who's been able to beat him pretty handily has been Voodoo Magic. So he's gonna have to find the key. And luckily for him, his class allows him to poke him out at long ranges, especially with things like the laser, things like, you know, tries to super armor the flame pillar and actually gets wrecked for it. Mistimed it just barely, but, you know, things like the Sterimar, things like the Cannonball, he's going to need to use it. And Citron drops the combo, misses with the Palm Blast. Okay. Excuse me on that. Forgot to change scenes. And he hits with the launch as well. All right, gets a good launch of his own and gets the, excuse me on that, puts a pillar right on top of him. So the HP is looking pretty close. Sorry about that again, guys, but HP's looking pretty close right now. Both of these guys have been pretty, hitting a lot of poke damage. No big combos yet. Almost gets punished again for the lightning. This is the sunburst again. And actually doesn't hit with the sunburst, excuse me. Doesn't get a full combo at least off of it. And Sterimar, this is what he needs right there. Good laser combo right there. This is what I was talking about, where most of the other characters have to try to get into like Oh my gosh, he almost jumped the X1 shooter. Most characters have to get into range to do big damage like that, but not Voodoo Magic. He can hit with things like the flamethrower into the AMR, and he can get some high damage combos off of it. Not looking good. Terrible spot, and he doesn't get launched, but he did get stunned twice. Oh man, Big Mama's coming in. Quantum Bomb doesn't actually start a combo, but Cannonball does. Oh, I take that back. It looked like Cannonball was going to. ExStream's way past a holder, and he's in Blizzard range. Citron coming in for the kill, man. This is one of the first times you see him being offensive now. He wants to get close to Voodoo Magic. This is the first time in this match, or basically all the matchups that we've seen, that Citron wanted to get in for the kill, and he gets it right there. So Flame Pillar actually connecting for the win right there. But yeah, this is an adaptation. You don't usually see, pretty much in all the other matchups, you see Citron zoning up, putting up voids, putting up the ice wall. And this time, obviously, it didn't happen. He was going in for the kills right there. And he's got to watch out, obviously. He's got long-range initiations. Voodoo Magic does. And long-range damage. Laser, like I said, flamethrower, Saramar. He's just got to... He's got to change his playstyle. And, obviously, he's got a little bit of practice. Putting up the ice wall, perfect timing to avoid the flamethrower. Almost gets laser, but just barely avoids that. Puts all his buffs up, showtime. Mana shield, all that stuff is up, man. So is he going to try to keep the wall up? And right now, Jono or Voodoo Magic is content with doing that. And you see Citron coming in there. He cannot allow him to do this, at least not off screen like that. Quantum Bomb is in, tries to use the phase shift, and perfectly timed phase shift and perfectly timed punish. You got phase shift used at a perfect time to avoid the Quantum, and then punishes him with the launch. It was just really good. He just foresaw that was going to happen right there. And Lightning is in again. And he backed out. He didn't actually get the stun off yet. Hits with the Quantum Bomb, uses the back step to avoid getting juggled off of that, and actually didn't get hit with a full Quantum Bomb. That was just excellent play. That's micro skills right there. You know, you got to do that split-second timing. Just micro play, I mean, and that you wouldn't really realize, but it pretty much saved him the full damage combo right there. Lightning is back in, and he gets the stun this time into the Fire Pillar. Oh, man. Oh, it doesn't hit with the second hit with the Pluto. That actually dropped the combo. Sunbird, and he's just able to walk out of there. Quantum is right on top of him. You're not avoiding it this time, dude. You're not avoiding it this time, and he actually has to use a phase shift. And Rising Shot is in. Here it is. He needs this, and hopefully Holder doesn't mess it up. He drops it anyway. Oh, bad drop right there. Drops the ExStream combo, and now he's getting relaunched on his own. That was a punish due to him screwing that one up. And Fire Pillar and Quantum try to trade off. They both miss, but Cannonball does connect, and he is able to capitalize this time off of it, even though it goes that way with a steep slide. He's in a bad spot, and he keeps it going. Stair into the X1. Oh my gosh, he destroyed the X1 extruder and gets a combo of his own. Citron just really can turn it around in 1 second with that, with this offense. You think he's going to play zoning and defensive? I can't even focus on him. He's somewhere in the middle there. You think he's going to play defensive, and all of a sudden he's coming in there hot like a battle mage with his rushes. Just excellent use of his launch, which is really good. Dude, he just super armored the whole thing. He just tanked it, man. He didn't care. And gosh, this fight he gave. Look at how close it is. One more hit from any of these guys' skills, and it's gonna be over. Disenchant is used. Hits him with the Sunburst. He's not gonna do some OTG combos, but he's hitting him with Pluto. Guys, it's so close, but the Cannonball does connect, and Voodoo Magic is killed by the lightning. Split-second lightning decision from Citron, who he pressed lightning and pressed the skill like in 1 second. That was really fast casting of that. The trade was so close. That was as close as it could possibly get. But Citron pulling out ahead on the second match here against Voodoo Magic. Again, I remind you guys, this is going to be best of 7, first of 4. So currently right now, Citron pulling ahead. All right, Ice Wall used yet again. Laser. And again, this long-range, off-the-screen type of gameplay is where Voodoo Magic can excel. Disenchant is used, and he gets punished for using it that close. Gets hit with the Rising Shot, has to use his phase shift. And, ooh, Flame Pillar does connect. It looked like he was way out of range, but luckily he didn't get a full damage combo. Rising Shot doesn't go through the Ice Wall right there. And the Lightning is there again. He uses Quantum Bomb on himself, it looked like, but luckily he didn't get comboed. But I take that back because he's getting comboed now, dude. Into the Pluto, and doesn't actually start the combo there. And Meteor's coming in hot. Meteor's coming in hot. All right. Doesn't actually hit with the Meteor, but he takes a lot of poke damage regardless. He's just content with just standing right in the middle of that Quantum because he has the Ice Wall up. That's kind of the nice thing about Ice Wall, man. It just gives you that sense of security. You can get through so much other stuff. Ooh, hits with the X1 Extruder Raw, though. And that did a full launch damage type of combo right there. Just that one skill. So, again, like I'm saying, you don't need actual combos. And you don't need to get close to do high damage on Citron. But it doesn't matter because he's getting initiations on his own. And hitting with a lightning combo we've seen so many times this tournament already. Into the Meteor, that doesn't connect. But if it did, boy, that would have done a lot of damage. And, Voodoo Magic's going to have to try to get in there, and he does. He finally gets with the cannonball, but phase shift is used. Has to get another reinitiation. Try to just run up launch, and it didn't work out. Could have been a run-up barbecue, but now he's stuck in the corner, and Citron, this is exactly where he wants him. He's okay with keeping this distance as long as it's like mid-range, but he doesn't want to get long range. And look, he's stuck in the corner, taking so much chip damage, and Citron is one win away from just 4-0ing this grand tournament right now, or grand finals of this tournament, which, man, you can just tell he's just changing up his playstyle sometimes, and he's content with keeping him at that mid-range. Obviously, he doesn't want to play at the long range. Citron is just looking beastly right now. He's too strong, man. So 3-0 right now in our grand finals as we move back to Tavern to potentially finish off this tournament. I mean, Voodoo Magic's going to have to come up big and pull up some of the memories of his last match where he actually was able to pretty handedly beat Citron. He's going to need to do that 4 times in a row, and it's not going to look good when you're starting off like that, getting hit with a Flame Pillar. Luckily, Citron doesn't capitalize completely, doesn't get a full combo, and we've seen that many times this tournament. I know he's won almost all of his matches, but that's one thing Citron hasn't been able to capitalize on every situation he gets, even though they're blatant, I'm talking Flame Pillar type situations. So just something he might want to work on. Like right now, he is so high in the air, and he's able to capitalize this time. Gets him with a full damage combo into the Palm Blast, doing the backwards tech Palm Blast, and finishing it off good with a Meteor. Oh, I don't know. Did it explode? I didn't even see it, but if it did, it didn't actually do any damage. So right now, they've actually taken about comparable damage, even though Citron looks like he's been comboing all day. Comparable damage because of the big pokes. I'm talking, lasers and stuff like that, man. Voodoo is okay. Wow, I can't believe that hit. But like I said, Voodoo is okay with playing this far away. Tries to use the Steep Slide to get out of there. He does, but he's getting reinitiated on, and this is another standard combo with a Flame Pillar mixed in with a Meteor. Look at the damage pass cap. This is our last leg for Voodoo Magic, who gets a barbecue combo. Citron doesn't even bother using the phase shift. I do believe he has it. If he doesn't, okay, he did. Oh, perfect timing on that. You can tell he was waiting for it. Uses the lightning, and this might be game, boys. Oh, man, just awesome usage of the lightning. You can tell he was waiting for that extruder and almost, was not going to get hit with it, and punishes Voodoo Magic at the last second there with his standard lightning initiation that we've seen so many times before. But guys, that is our finalists, or that is our grand finals right there. Voodoo Magic sadly could not win, even pull up one game against Citron, who's just showing to be really, really powerful right now. I think throughout the whole tournament, guys, as I crown, he's already crowned, but our grand finalists, our first placement, gold place finalists, Voodoo Magic, Voodoo Magic is silver place, obviously, or silver ranked. And we, again, remind you guys of the prizes that we got here. So Citron, our champion for F1, or ExStream Tournament 3 champion, as well as Voodoo Magic, again, pulling up really close second. So I would say congrats to everybody. Good tournament. And I'm going to go ahead and, I guess, interview the champion. A champion is born, so. All right, Citron, you get it. Yes, we got no audience here, so I would have clapped for you, but hope you guys hear that. Yeah, thanks, guys. So, Citron, you were pretty, I mean, I don't know for certain, but I'm pretty sure, like, that whole tournament, you only lost, like, one game. Is that right? A few times? Okay, against Voodoo Magic? Only against Voodoo Magic. Like, this guy was pretty handedly destroying this whole tournament, and even in that grand finals, it didn't look like Voodoo Magic really had a chance, even though he had, I would say, the best advantage to try to get in. What do you got to say for Elementalist, dude?
It's a pretty good class with the Void and Lightning Strike and Frosties. So, yeah.
He's a man of few few words, man. You hang out with this guy, he's like that too, you know. So man, a few words. Like this guy just dominates, and he doesn't have anything to say about it. He's just too good, man. It's like I'm talking all the time, and he's over here dominating everybody. I'm just a poser. This guy's actual stuff. So Citron, obviously, no way we could actually beat him, especially not me. So you know these guys come the closest, but Citron just dominating right now. He definitely deserves the gold place medal right now. So congrats, Citron, again. Good stuff. I actually room with this guy, so, you know, I room with winners only. That's what happens. So, good tournament, though, guys. Do you guys have to close out or something? All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and pass it on. Again, congrats to Citron. Congrats to everybody else, all the other tournaments goers as well. But I'm going to go ahead and get the hell out of here. So, before that.
Yeah, good job, Aegis Rick. He commentated today for the show, and thank you. Yeah, that was Extreme Tournament 3. Yeah, finally it ended, and we got a new champion this year. And Jerry, how did you see it?
I'm really glad that we brought everybody over and that we actually had the final. I think it's okay since is this working? I think it wasn't working last time, but anyways, I'm really glad that we actually had everybody come over and we got to do it in this environment. Like, we would like to have all 32 players, you know, compete in this kind of environment, but it's just like not possible. So we have to do it with like the top 8. But in this case, because 4 players didn't come, we did it with the top 4. But yeah, the matches were I think much more interesting to see because we didn't have all that like disturbances that we do when we do it when everybody is like in a different location. So I think you get like a very different quality of matches. But DK?
Yeah, DK. How did you see it?
I really enjoyed all the matches, especially the finals, where Citron just dominated his opponent, and yeah, it's just like overall, it's just the new champion. Yeah, look forward to F1.
Yes, and as well as the champion, other superstars did really good job today, and we could feel their we could feel their tears, blood, and sweat at the same time.
Yeah, I want to give out a special thank you to Aegis Rick, who did some really superb commentary, and thank you all the I think we had over 470 people watching, so thank you for watching the stream and tuning in. Really means a lot to us. And well, F1 is actually going to start in a few days. We're flying out to Shanghai tomorrow in the morning, and so we'll have a few days of practice, rehearsals for the F1 tournament, and that is actually going to be this well, it's Sunday today, so next Sunday. We're going to have Korean players, Chinese players, and Japanese players. So 4 teams competing against each other, and I hope we do. I think we have like a really good chance this year.
Oh yeah, we can hope that. And yeah, we are all going to China. It's World Championship.
Yeah, World Championship, and same as always, we do have a Facebook event where if you leave. Based on the number of likes, we're going to give out a Blitz reward to everybody. So depending on how many likes we hit, everybody's going to get rewards. So press that like button. Also, we're going to have a comment event where you will be able to get one of these.
Yay!
So leave a comment for your favorite contender. And also, we're having one for Aegis Rick. So we're going to choose the best comment that you leave for each contender and Aegis, so a total of 5 winners for one of these, the character theme OST CD. We're going to ship that out to you. So that's that. And yeah, we have a few of our contenders here.
Yay.
The others are too shy.
Our superstars.
Do you have anything to say?
Yeah.
No.
They're shy.
Let's at least wreck the Japanese players.
Right.
Yeah, at least. Make MJ proud. Make us proud.
Yeah, MJ is watching this too. So please look forward to F1 World Championship 2017 next week. And also, we'll see you the very extreme tournament for next year.
Yeah, so
Yay.
if you guys want to get in on this, practice. Practice makes perfect. All right, guys, thank you
Yeah.
so much for tuning in. We'll
We'll-
see you guys in a few days.
Yes, we are in. And there's a Big Jerry watching.
Big Jerry.
Shake hands here, please. Big Jerry.
Yay.
Yay. Okay, we are in now Seoul, and we'll see you in China.
Bye.
Bye.